Hey guys, it's Phineas, Phineas294 here. And yes, I did watch a feature episode of Disney Channel Replay. I watched No More Bunny Business in Spot A. And here's the Boeing website. And yes, I did own this magazine. And I did play the Boeing board game. It has Mandy for the Good, Better, Billy and Mandy, Ice King, Susie for Johnny Bravo. They have Double D from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Speaking of Ed, Ed, and Eddie, I rewatched the series finale of the TV show today, and it still holds up. And yes, I did play this game. Believe it, at all the Adventure Time games, this is my all-time favorite. I love that game a lot. Great game. Great game. I love this game quite a lot. And yes, I did play Tunits. Tunits is a great game. I have Tunits as Finn from A Better Time. It's pretty cool. I really love Tunits. Tunits is a great game. And I did watch this episode on the Boeing website, the third and fourth episode of The Amazing World of Gumball. It's pretty awesome, guys. Believe not, tomorrow we're getting a Blu-ray and DVD release in the US of the theatrical Hanna-Barbera cartoons from Universal that are the top 10 cartoons from the 5 popular characters that won Oscar, that won an Academy Awards, like, Pitsy and Ditsy, Maggie the Gorilla, Wally Gator, Adam Ant, and Pete Potipus. These Hanna-Barbera characters that we remember a lot when we were kids, like me. Hanna-Barbera is part of my childhood. I remember Hanna-Barbera. Hanna-Barbera is great. And no, I'm not saying Hanna-Barbera is the best studio because Hanna-Barbera has some flaws. Because I'm not nostalgia fact. I fucking despise nostalgia thoughts. We don't want to talk about these annoying people ever again. We're gonna leave them. I'm gonna leave them in peace because I hate that fandom with a burning passion. Especially the nostalgia fanboys. The nostalgia fanboys are fucking terrible. You probably know what I mean. These people suck. And yes, guys, I will watch A Better Time tonight. An episode of Better Time on Boeing. And at 8, I'm gonna watch Palantina. That's right. I'm going to watch Palantina tonight at 8 p.m. At 8 p.m. and at 7:20, we're gonna win in the end. You guys know that theme song. And I heard tomorrow in my area we're getting the Looney Tunes show. Wow, Looney Tunes show got lots of delays. Got delays in Clan, surprising. Got a lot of delays on Looney Tunes show. Looney Tunes show got a lot of delays on Clan, surprising. And yes, I do know Looney Tunes on Clan. I heard it's coming in. It's delayed to definitely to May 2012. In May 2012, they're gonna release Looney Tunes show in Clan. I heard it's delayed to next month because, yeah. And yes, guys, I watch the Looney Tunes classics on Boeing every weekend. That show's a classic. I loved the show when I was a kid. It's just me bought every. Anyways, and yes, guys, I did rewatch Tom and Jerry and the Magic Rain on Boeing last Wednesday. It still holds up. And yes, I will watch Palantina on Nickelodeon a lot. I did watch it a lot. That's the game I will play soon. You guys know how much I'm a huge fan of A Better Time. One of my favorites. I did play this game and the Looney Tunes game as well because I love Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes is a great show. It's part of my childhood. I used to love Looney Tunes when I was a kid and still to this day. And yes, I'm definitely very excited to go to Parque Warner Bros. Park Movie World, Madrid, Spain, aka Parque Warner if you guys want to call it. Yeah. And And I'm gonna hear some good old theme songs from my childhood and now from TV shows I watched when I was a kid and even in my teen years, which is right now. Let's hear some. Oh yes, that's just Laboratory. I used to watch that show a lot when I was a kid back in the early 2000s on TV1 on Saturdays while eating my breakfast, my cereal, Choco-Pick cereal or Cocoa Pops. Those were the days back in 2001 and 2002 watching the show on TV1. Man, I used to watch Dexter's Lab as a kid. It brings me back good old days. I'm hearing this just for remembering my childhood memories and not like those nostalgic terms which I want to speak about them. I love The Amazing World of Gumball. That is an awesome show. I did watch Gumball today. Gumball is definitely one of my favorite shows from the modern ages, the more I think about it. My favorite character in Amazing World of Gumball is definitely Gumball, Darwin, or Richard Watterson. The character I don't like from The Amazing World of Gumball is, I believe Tobias. Fuck Tobias. At least he's way better than oh god! Susie from Phineas and Ferb. Fuck Susie. I fucking hate that bitch. Oh yes, I used to watch Arthur when I was a kid. Man, I used to love watching Arthur as a kid. That was one of my favorites. DuckTales. I remember watching that when I was little, back in the early 2000s on TV5 back in 2003. And I remember watching that on my VHSs I rented on video rental store as a kid, back in the late 90s. DuckTales. Woo, I haven't seen this show in so many years. I used to love this one. I loved Jimmy Neutron when I was younger. I used to watch this all the time in the morning on Antenna 3. Those were the days, guys. I'm gonna skip a Chalk Zone. Chip 'n Dale! Rescue Rangers! I used to watch this when I was a kid on my rented VHS back in 1999. Man, Tom and Jerry. I used to love watching Tom and Jerry when I was a kid on TV1 on Saturday mornings while eating my breakfast. Those were the days when I was a kid. Tom and Jerry were my shit as a kid, guys. Tom and Jerry were part of my childhoods. And I'm definitely gonna meet and greet Tom and Jerry at Warner Bros. Park and go to the roller coaster. Tom and Jerry was part of my childhood. I used to love that show when I was a kid. Fairly Odd Parents. That show was my shit as a kid. I loved the theme song when I was younger. That was one of my favorites when I was a kid. Fairly Odd Parents. Fairly Odd Parents was one of my favorites. My favorite show of all time, next to Adventure Time and Palantina. I fucking love Phineas and Ferb so much. I love that show so much. And I love the theme song, it's so good. I've been watching this show since I was 7 years old in the fan series back in 2001. And even right now in my adult and teen years for the 2007 show. Man, Phineas and Ferb is my shit. I love Phineas and Ferb. Definitely one of the best shows I watched. Danny Phantom. I used to love watching that show when I was 12 years old back in 2006. It was one of my favorites back at the time. I will never forget the days. I never forget to catch up an episode of Danny Phantom. That was so good. This is my Offtopics for April 9th, 2012. The Barbarian. I used to watch this when I was 12 years old back in 2006 on Saturday mornings on TV1 while eating my Cocoa Pops or Choco-Pick with my Lightning McQueen toy from Choco-Pick. Man, I was still a kid when I watched that show back in 2006 with my Lightning McQueen pajama watching that show or my Bugs Bunny pajama. I don't remember. Haven't seen these shows in years. SpongeBob. I loved that show when I was a kid. That show was my shit when I was a kid. I've been watching the show since a long time ago when I was 6 years old in 2000 on my grandpa's house. Man, these shows take me back to my childhood and I still love these to this day. If you guys wondering, and yes, if it's been fishing for guys, I will start my review/rant series on my channel. I will do them hopefully in May or June. I will start my reviews and my review/rants. So yeah, I will do these videos very soon, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video, and yeah, if you guys excuse me, I'm gonna play a better time games on Boing website. So until next time, goodbye guys.